You fixed your environment. You removed distractions. You told yourself this time would be different, but somehow you still don't take action. You sit there thinking about what you need to do instead of actually doing it. And the worst part, the longer you wait, the heavier everything feels. Most people think procrastination is laziness. It's not. A lot of the time, it's fear disguised as delay. Fear that you'll fail. Fear that you'll look stupid. Fear that your effort won't pay off. So instead of risking failure, your brain chooses avoidance. Because avoidance feels safer. And this is where people quietly destroy their own lives without realizing it. Not in one big decision, but in small moments where they could have acted, but didn't. One delayed task becomes a habit. That habit becomes your lifestyle. And eventually, years pass. Still planning, still thinking, still waiting for the perfect moment. Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. You do not become confident before action. You become confident after surviving action. That's why overthinking is dangerous. The more you think without acting, the more fear grows. Your brain starts turning simple things into threats. Sending an email feels stressful. Starting a project feels overwhelming. Even small decisions feel mentally exhausting, not because they're hard, but because you've built them up in your head for too long. And the internet makes this even worse. You watch people succeeding, making money, changing their lives. So now you feel pressure to do something huge. But that pressure freezes you because deep down, you're not avoiding work. You're avoiding the possibility of failing publicly. That's why most people stay stuck, consuming content instead of creating results. Watching productivity videos, saving motivational posts, planning endlessly, feeling productive without actually moving. And here's the dangerous part. Your brain starts rewarding preparation instead of execution. So you feel satisfied just thinking about improving your life. But nothing changes. Because information without action is entertainment. That's it. So how do you fix this? You stop focusing on outcomes and start focusing on proof. Small proof. Proof that you can act even when you don't feel ready. Instead of saying, I need to change my whole life, do this instead. Send the message. Open the document. Work for 10 minutes. Make one decision. That's it. Because action shrinks fear. Not thinking, not planning, not motivation. Action. And here's something I learned the hard way. Your brain will never naturally want discomfort. It wants safety, predictability, easy dopamine. So if you wait until you feel ready, you'll wait forever. The people you admire, they feel resistance too. The difference is, they move before their emotions agree. That's what separates people who change their lives from people who spend years talking about changing them. And once you understand this, everything changes. Because now you realize the goal isn't to feel motivated. The goal is to build a reputation with yourself, to become someone who acts, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's inconvenient, even when nobody is watching. That's how confidence is built, not by thinking about action, by taking it again and again. Most people will hear this, feel inspired for a few minutes, and go right back to avoiding their life. Don't be one of them. Because every day you delay action, you reinforce the habit of staying stuck. Subscribe, because in the next video, I'm going to show you how dopamine and modern